Yeah.
Are you taping me?
I am.
You know that's against the law because
It's not.
I'm private.
Reasonable expectation of privacy.
You're looking for a fight.
And you have no reasonable expectation of privacy. So don't park in a handicap spot. You gonna hit me?
There's more.
How you gonna hit me? Bye. Oh, poor lady. You gonna hit me?
This really boils my blood. Now, anyone who knows me personally, I have a pet peeve about folks who park in spots that are designated handicap, okay? I believe there's a special place in hell for you. That's just me. It really boils my blood. And let me tell you why. Let me give you some history to this. The Americans with Disabilities Act, that didn't just happen. People literally lobbied Congress. People with disabilities went to Washington, D.C. It is now codified under the Civil Rights Act in the United States of America. They worked hard for these simple courtesies. And so this is just me. Maybe you don't feel the way that I feel, but it makes me really upset when I see someone taking advantage of that precious, small but precious dynamic that they worked for. Now, in this case, it's even more extreme.
Yeah.
Because literally, you have a guy who's enforcing the rule, the law, saying, listen, Karen, you can't just park in a spot that you're prohibited from parking in. And how does she respond? She wants to literally run over the guy. She physically assaults him. This is from Uncle Moose Knuckle on TikTok. He says, listen, I called her out for parking in a handicap spot. Then she assaulted me. Some of you may be asking, well, is that actually a law? Yes, it is a law. Who can park in a handicap parking spot? Any vehicle operator who is not physically disabled shall not use the handicap parking space unless there is a physically disabled person in the vehicle or while the vehicle is being used to transport a physically disabled person. Trying to hit a physically disabled person does not apply.
No, I mean, that's attempted assault. I just think the worst part about this, just injury, insult to injury, is she's got an American flag mask and she's got an American flag bumper sticker. And here she is, super proud. I mean, I feel like the more American flags you have on your person, it's just more of a red flag, honestly. That's what I see it as. And that's sad. I wish it weren't so. Yeah. But because it represents a certain chauvinism, a like righteousness, a privilege, a like, F you, I'm the best, essentially. And an exceptionalism that I don't embrace, right? That it's so gross to me. And here she is. Look, if I ever, which I've never parked in a handicap spot. We all know we've been tempted. I have never done it, but I would imagine if I ever did, I had to run in and there was something like that. And someone in a wheelchair said, hey, what are you doing in this spot? I would like crumble in shame. I would be effusively apologetic. I'd be, I'm so sorry. I will never do it again. You're totally right. This was ridiculous. Can I? I'd feel terrible. Nuh-uh. Not for this woman and her umpteen American flags, because Americans, real Americans, they don't feel any shame because we only look forward. We don't look at the past. We don't,
right?
Like it's that same fragility, right? It's like that weird fragility of a bully.
It's interesting you say that because I know people who have parked in handicapped spots, and I've said something to them. You know what they said? They said, you know what, you're right, bro. You're right, okay? And I told you this during the break. I broke up with a whole girlfriend because she wouldn't stop doing it. All right, I don't even have her number anymore.